Hi everyone, welcome to It's My Trading. In this channel, you will get complete stock market knowledge with simple English. Let's start.
First start with COVID situation because in India last 1 week cases are increasing 2 lakhs to 3 lakhs. So this is not a good sign to India. Why? Because the most important problem is now shortage of oxygen. Due to shortage of oxygen, the deaths are increased in every state. The most affected state like as Delhi, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Lucknow. In these states, some hospitals announced publicly there is no oxygen in the hospitals. This is the main reasons the death toll is rising. Because our India has a daily production capacity of at least 7,100 tons of oxygen, including for industrial use, which appear to be enough to meet current demand. Oxygen related, the biggest comments coming from JSW Steel. After the Boshan Power deal from March last week onwards, the share price was bull rallied created 52 weeks high. And again, there is a important comments come from JSW Steel. As of now, company says that they are providing 900 tons of liquid medical oxygen at April 22 and 23. But they are planning to expand supply at 900 tons to 20,000 tons per day in this month end. This is the biggest news from JSW Steel. And some more companies like Sail Steel, Tata Steel, and Reliance also supplying LMO from their plants. Hope coming days the death number should be decreased. Next, coming to Covaxin and Covishield prices. Because from May 1st onwards, age from 18 to 44 people also can take vaccinations. In this reason, both Covishield and Covaxin prices are increased to the age of 18 to 44 people. Coming to the prices of Covishield, they charges 400 rupees from the states and 600 rupees from private hospitals, as well as Covaxin charges 600 rupees from states and 1200 rupees from private hospitals. And the efficiency of both vaccines is Covishield gives 70% protection in COVID in severe time, and those who take second time the efficiency increase 70 to 90% in the Covishield vaccination. If those who are taken Covaxin first dose, the Covaxin protection is 72% in severe, and those who take second dose of Covaxin, the Covaxin percentage is 100% protection from COVID severe. So prices collected from the 18 to 44 aged people only. Above 44 remains same. Next, in this week, if markets are falling due to COVID, if you are looking for short-term investments, add pharma stocks and IT stocks in your watch list. Because in this time, pharma and IT have chances to increase. Next, another big news in pharma is US FDA gives recalls to 3 companies with class 2 observations. The first company is Lupin, second company is Sun Pharma, and third company is Candista Holdings, a part of Jubilant Life Sciences. First start with Lupin. Reason is US based unit of Lupin is recalling 17,800 bottles of Cefprozil for oral suspension USP. A second generic medicine is used to treat ear infections and skin infections and other bacterial infections. According to this, US FDA, which is known as United States Food and Drug Administration, the company is recalling the affected lot being super potent. It means very high power. And the affected lot has been manufactured in Mandidi plant at Madhya Pradesh in India and distributed in the US by Baltimore based Lupin Pharmaceuticals. And this Lupin initiated class 2 voluntary recall across US in March 26 in this year. Next, US FDA further stated that Sun Pharma is recalling 13,834 bottles of diabetes drug named as Riomet in the US due to contamination of non-sterile product. The affected lot has been distributed in the US New Jersey based Sun Pharmaceuticals, and the company initiated class 2 nationwide recall on March 31st in this year. Next, coming to US based Candista Jubilant Pharmaceuticals is recalling 12,192 bottles of antifungal medication itraconazole capsules due to failed dissolution specifications, and this company is fully owned subsidiary of Candista Holding, which is a part of Noida based Jubilant Life Sciences company. The affected lot has been produced by the Jubilant Generics as its Roorkee based plant in Uttarakhand and marketed in the US by subsidiary based Jubilant Candista Pharmaceuticals. And Jubilant commenced class 2 recall on April 1st in this year. As of now, According to US FDA, these companies is recalling the affected lot being super potent. So keep an eye if you had this stock in your watch list. Next, ICICI Bank. Q4 results Saturday reported. Profits jumps to 261% year on year. Rise in net profit compared with last quarter profit. NII also increased 17% year on year compared to last quarterly results. And pre-provision operating profits also helped to increase the NII. Next, NIM. If we see year on year, it was in decreased 3 points. But if we compare to last quarter, the NIM results present is good. But also hints in commentary that COVID second wave impacts already started in several business sector. Coming days, this COVID will impact on ICICI Bank share price also. Now at ICICI Bank support level is 560 and the resistance level is 580 to 590. Once the resistance break, it will reach to up to 600 price. Or else once the 560 support will breaks, buy on dips. And one more important news in ICICI banks is mutual funds are reduced their shareholding in ICICI Bank from 26.35% to 26.07% at the end of March 31st in this year. As well as LIC also lowered its stake in this ICICI Bank from 8.4% to 8.23%. But foreign portfolio investors raised their stake in this bank from 47.43% to 47.78%. Still fundamentally the stock is so strong and second biggest financial bank after HDFC Bank. Now coming to HCL Technologies. This company is also most important in IT sector and recently HCL posted their results. Compared to other companies like as TCS posted profits on their results, but HCL Technologies posted negative number in their profits. And most important comment from company is that they are giving 6 rupees interim dividend and 10 rupees special dividend to each share because they crossed 10 billion mark in revenue during FY21. So that they are giving 16 rupees special dividend at May 19th in this year. Coming to quarterly results, revenue increased quarter on quarter from last 3 quarters, as well as revenue increased in annual return also compared to last year. But total expenses will slightly increase quarter on quarter as well as year on year because due to COVID situations, some employees are working from home so that company fulfilling the employees work needs. And next, profit before tax numbers also decreased compared to last quarter as well as profit after tax numbers also not good compared to last quarter. The numbers are decreased 3:1 ratio. Why? Because total tax expense is increased in this quarter compared to last quarter. But financial year results profit slightly increased. And finally coming to EPS. Compared to last quarter, EPS also decreased 3:1 ratio. But still fundamentally company is good and most important company in IT sector also. If you want to invest, buy on dips for long term investment. Finally, Nifty and Bank Nifty. Before checking Nifty and Bank Nifty, first talk about global markets. On Friday, US markets and Euro indexes are closed in slightly negative and SGX Nifty continues 3 days negative in the last week because this second wave. In India, cases are increasing daily with high numbers and some of the states are announced lockdowns. And the latest news is Delhi extended their 1 week lockdown to May 1st due to number of cases increasing. So this is the news. Reason for falling stock markets. Finally, let's check Nifty and Bank Nifty major support and resistance level. Nifty major support I seen at 14,000. If it fails, 13,800 is the major support and the major resistance I seen at 14,500 and the above is 14,800. Next, Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty major support I seen at 31,000 in the below. If it breaks, immediate support at 30,500 and major resistance is 32,000.
Hope you like this video. Please do subscribe and share it to your friends. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.